First of all, moving is so hard. It's so annoying. Um, but this is why I came on to do this message because I feel like there's a need to talk about how people are feeling right now. And it's like this, it's funny because I had this dream, right? It was like a whole bunch of people. We were in the water. The water was beautiful, it was clear, it was blue, which is always a great sign. But there was these huge waves and everybody was like scared and I was in the water. And usually water kind of scares me in real life, like, ah, shit. But in the dream, I was guiding everybody in the water. I was like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Just follow the wave. Like the wave was coming. I was like, oh my God. But we were going, I went under the water and we were fine. Good morning, guys. I don't think I'm going to stay on too long. Hi, Mama. I don't think I'm going to stay on way too long, but I'm just going to give this message because I feel like a lot of people are going through a massive shift in their life. Hi, baby. You're my girl. I think she's pregnant, bro. This one. Meow. I fed you already. What do you want? Meow. Meow my ass. Give you chicken and food. So a lot of people are feeling like this wave is too big to handle. And I'm going to tell you, the dream was like this. We were all in this water. The water was beautiful, clear, like Atlantean blue. And I was guiding everybody. The waves are coming. Everybody was scared. I was like, it's okay. Just ride the wave. And usually, like in real life, like I was saying, I'm afraid of water. But in the dream, like the water was coming. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, come on, everyone. And mind you, there was puppies in the water, kittens. So that's a sign. That's signs in the dream. That means new beginnings, puppies, babies, things like this. It means brand new beginnings. New things are happening. Good things are happening. Um, Newborn things are happening. That's what the message is. So that's what it felt like. Now, mind you, remember, I'm going to tell you guys, because you guys know. Remember, I told you guys that dream I had? We were all in this like spaceship and everybody was sitting down and I was like directing the spaceship and I was like, all right, everybody, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. Don't be afraid. And these big waves were coming at us and we were in like some kind of spaceship type of thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. I was like, oh, fuck. I started praying and shit. I was like, please God, protect us. But I was joking around with you guys and I was like, it's okay. Hold on. We're going to be fine. But I sat in the seat. I was like, oh God, please protect us. Don't let me die. You know what I'm saying? But I was laughing with you guys, trying to make you guys like ease it, like as if I'm as I do every day, right? That's what it felt like. Like I was guiding the collective to feel secure about this ride. It's gonna feel bumpy, but we're gonna get through it because right, we got through it, right? So remember, I told you guys about that dream, and then today I had a dream that we were in the water and everybody was scared, and I was like, "Come on, guys." And I was like a bit fearful, but not like scared. I was like, oh shit, the water. And these huge, beautiful waves, like they were coming, and I was like, oh, but I was having fun. I was riding the wave. Now, Spirit has made it very clear that those of you who have gone through the difficult part of this wave, which was like this dark, scary, like era where you didn't know what was coming, how you're going to handle it, you were freaking out. And that is changing to the wave that is calming, peaceful, and you're learning how to ride the wave. You're being more like you're surrendering. Last night I had a surrendering ordeal with spirit, and I was like, "Look, I'm surrendering, and I understand that. I understand that the universe is planning things for me perfectly right now." Now, let me share a little bit of something with you, but not too much. Out of nowhere, I was wanting to move, right? I was wanting to get out of this neighborhood and stuff like that. My mom too. Everybody was like, we're tired of this place. Like, nothing to do here. We're bored. There's nothing. It's like there's no activities. Kids are in their houses all day. It's very toxic, the environment. And I love all people, but let me explain something to you. I am a channeler, a starseed, and an oracle, and I see things for what they are. And there's a Hasidic Jew community that is taking over this whole neighborhood. And I'm saying this for a reason, not to put down the Hasidic Jew community. I don't care what they do. But the point is, they took everyone out of this neighborhood. Literally every person is moving and getting out of here, and they're building. And you guys know this. They're building houses like that, which are illegal, by the way. They've paid the local senate millions of dollars to build stuff that's illegal in a residential area. Now, why am I saying that? Because I started to feel their energy suck me dry. Like as soon as this started happening, I noticed I started feeling depressed, tired, anxious, nervous, frustrated. I wasn't calm anymore. I wasn't being able to get grounded. I wasn't able to find my center. And I am a very centered, grounded human being. I could be around a bunch of chaos and everybody's running, and I'll just stand still, look around, and find where am I going to go and what am I going to do. I'll make an example. I once was in a club and a shooting happened. Everybody started running like psychos. I stood in the corner of the club and I looked around. Where's everybody running to? The way they were running to, I ran the opposite way. I didn't just start running nilly willy. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very aware of, people thinking that that's anti-Semitism. No, I'm not. I don't care what religion or culture you are. But when you come in, it's like when white people go to Harlem, New York, and they start, gentrifying the whole neighborhood. It's the same shit, right? But so, like, it is what it is, right? That's how people in Harlem felt. Like, you're taking our black community, and that's how people here feel. You're taking our suburban American community away from us, right? Because you have millions and millions of dollars to throw away and you all work together. Now, that's not the point. The point is, I started to feel that energy. I started to feel drained and tired. Right. Right. It's uncomfortable. Exactly. So exactly. This is what I'm saying. The dream too that you're saying. I'm trying to read with channel. Sorry, I want to channel this because it's important. And I'm gonna share a little bit with you. It's funny because we kept saying we want to move, and then spirit, the universe provided. The landlord, who is a Jewish guy, by the way, I'm not saying that for, please don't misunderstand when I speak, because I'm just saying this is what he is, and he's doing what the other Jewish people are doing around here. They're buying out houses, and we rented this one temporarily, and he told us we got plenty of time to stay and blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden we got a letter saying that we need to be out within 15 days. Went to court, whatever, and we're like, we can't leave in 15 days. Give us 30 days. If we don't get that, the judge said we'll give you an extension. Fine. Mind you, now I'm laying down in my bed and out of nowhere, my mom comes in my room. She's like, "We gotta move," and I'm like, "What? We gotta move?" So I'm like, obviously the first week, I'm like, my brain hurts. I gotta start packing. I wasn't prepared for this. Blah blah blah. And da da da. So I just started doing it now because I know I got like another 3 weeks before we got to get out of here. But the point is, I had to rush, and I don't have help, and they're two elderly people. So put it this way, a lot of this is falling on me and I'm by myself here and I don't know what to do because I'm stressed out, but I'm taking my time. And spirit has told me do one thing at a time, take your time, don't stress yourself out. Don't lift heavy stuff because you guys already know I have a fucked up lower back and lifting heavy shit is not the way for me. My lower back. So, and thank God somebody watching, Abigail, the one that is here, Abby Heaven OG. I spoke to her this morning. I got some stress off my chest. She let me, and I, try to ask if she needs to let go of some stress too. And she was like, "I'm sending you something for moving." I don't know what it is. She said it's a surprise, but whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to make my moving experience easier, which I'm not really like, I'm going to say this like this lovingly. Even though I'm very intelligent, I don't like to look at things like mortgages and what do people use when they move and all that stuff. To be honest with you, I know this sounds bougie, but I'd rather just pay people to do shit. Like because I don't have the patience because I get overwhelmed and flustered and I just want to like create, you know what I'm saying? And I know those of you who are creators and you're forced to be business people at the same time. This is what happens to a lot of artists and famous people. It destroys them because they're creators, they're artists. Then they have to do the business aspect of it and they don't know how. And then they are hiring people who end up shitting on them, right? And so we're creators. So to us, it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do all this stuff. It's very stressful. My brain hurts. Yeah, so we're moving for a reason, okay? The same kind of thing. Yep. Yeah, I know. And I know many of you, if you were closer, I would have a lot of help. And this the thing, it's like, because, like, I think because my back hurts and the anemia and shit, and it's still hot, I'm like, I wish it was a little bit cooler. I'm enjoying this weather. It's beautiful. I'm not complaining about it, but look, look at hold on, wait. I'll come to ma. Come here. Come to ma. All right. Come on, little baby. Did you see that face? Don't go nowhere. Stay here. So yeah, so you see that face? Yo, that's just hilarious. That's fucking funny. She said, "Mah." So when she cries, her face gets so scrunched up, and then when she eats, she gets like that, like crunched up. It's funny. Don't go nowhere. Stay. Good girl. So, like, I'm trying to trust her on the balcony at least. Like, that I get scared though, because I don't want her to like try to explore the outside world. But she wants to sniff around like Luna. She's not really doing anything. So I'm just gonna like trust that she'll be okay. All right. So there's so many things taking place, and it's for a reason. The universe stepped in and said, "You know what? I'm doing it for you. You want to take forever? You want to sit here and procrastinate? Because I'm gonna say something to you. All right, I'm gonna share something else, you guys. I don't like sharing my personal business because of the haters that be watching that. Like, there's weird people that watch your videos. Trust me when I tell you, 90%, 90% of the people are supportive. Like, literally, I'll be like, I'll just say like, I'm broke today, and somebody will send me $100. I'm like, it's not why I said that. I just said it because I want to share. Like, I want to let things off my chest, you know. And I really appreciate that. But I swear I'm not saying this so you could feel bad. It's just I like to share struggles as well as achievements because I know that everybody goes through it and we have to. Thank you so much for the gift. There she goes, this bitch. Every time, bro. See, I can't even say nothing. But this is what I'm saying to you. I love you so much, Abby. Okay. So this is what happened. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I was never gonna share this, but I'm going to share it with you. Spirit, should I share it? Okay, I can share it. Okay. So probably like almost a year and a half, 2 years ago. So I get in this car accident, right? And fuck my whole back up, my foot, already fucked up ankle, knee, everything was fucked up. So there's obviously, the people, it was their fault. So, you get a little lawsuit. Now, mind you, I've had like money before, but not like this, this amount, which was like 40 something thousand I got for the accident. Now everybody's like, you should have took that money and moved out. Yes, I know. But listen, let me explain. That's my first time receiving a large check like that, number one. And people who don't know how to handle money are going to, it lasted me a long time, are going to spend it on stupid shit. Like, let's say you didn't have money for a while and then all of a sudden money comes. Now you're like, I want this, I need that, I need this, and I need that. And I bought a car and I did this, I paid for my license. It cost me about 15 to 20,000 to pay off debt and my license. Just mind you that. So now I'm like 20 something thousand left. I wanted to move out. But instead of doing that, I helped other people first because they were about to lose their apartments and stuff, people in my family that I care about, which I don't mind because they help me all the time too. No, 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 no. Just look, no going down, okay? Good girl. Yeah. Oh, come here, because I don't want you to get sick. You haven't gotten any vaccines yet, little girl. Come on, Luna. Let's go car. Come on. Luna, let's go car. Come on. Go, girl. Go. Come on. Okay. So, anyway, like I said, the point is, Flo, I'm wondering if you're being aware that I'm scammed because of the person who you told me to contact. I told you to contact. It wasn't me. Guys, when did I ever email or text or write to any of you saying do this and do that? Anybody? Anybody? How many times have I told you if anyone ever emails you and claims to be me or writes you, it's not me. You know how many people started making fake accounts with my name on it? It's not my fault. I've said it a billion times. I will never contact any of you for money or ask for money unless I'm doing the mini readings and I'm like, you got to go pay. And you see, I'm right there with you. And I hate that that happened. I hate that it happens to you. But I've said it a million times. Please don't. Okay. What happens to readers and channelers and psychics and stuff? When we get a certain amount of followers or our analytics, even if you don't have a certain amount, like I only have 50, 6,000 followers. That's a lot to people, but I'm saying I only compared to other people, what they do is they make AI videos that sound like me. They take all of my content, my pictures and everything, and then they change my name and they'll add like an I to it, or they'll add an extra A or something like that. Just understand me, please, guys. I love you, and I don't want you getting scammed. Don't ever. Personally, if I'm not here in this video saying tomorrow I'm doing mini readings, and then I send you my information, which is my only information, I say if you look at my description, that's why you got to read people's descriptions and their pages. Go to my description, it'll say, this is my only accounts right here. All of them are listed. I literally wrote my Facebooks, my Instagrams, my TikTok, and everything else is a scam. Don't fall for it, okay? Please, please. And yes, thank you for gifting the membership. We love you. Yeah, I have so many people that I have to block and report so many scammers that I just don't know how to do it. It's overwhelming. It's too many. I can't. There's really nothing I could do. Okay, because there's too many of them. I can't keep up with these motherfuckers, bro. They're like the reptilian freaking gang of scammers. I don't. It's like these Indian. I don't know. I don't know. A little bit light, but I don't know. Anyway, so I ended up helping everybody, and then I ended up like you know spending the money and stuff, and I didn't move out. So I learned a big lesson. So for a year and a half, I was learning this lesson. Let me turn the brightness on. Mind you, now for like a year or something, and almost 2 years, I'm learning this financial lesson. What was the lesson? Take care of yourself first. Flo, take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. And I kept saying it to you guys. Take care of yourself first because your problem is my problem. We are the same. Someone else is in trouble. Instead of thinking, I waited a long time for this moment to move out on my own, to do this for myself, what do? Oh, if I don't do it for them, they're going to lose their house. If I don't do it, but I don't mind that I did it. I'm grateful for it because everything's coming back to you 1,000 times fold, is what I'm hearing. It's not easy to be a healer and a light worker because we care too much about other people. And it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I do, Catherine. You're right. It's tough for us because we're givers and we're natural givers, but now it's time to be natural takers. And I don't mean be a bitch and be a dick about it. You don't have to do none of that, but be a natural giver. Be a natural giver while receiving because we are givers and givers. And this is the message here. I'm not worried about it anymore, but I'm going to tell you something. I punished myself and beat myself up about the mistake that I made with not taking that money and moving out when I should have because of fears, right? Fears. Oh, it's just me and my daughter. What if I need to get a gun if I move out? I need to get a knife. I need to get a baseball bat. Like this crazy shit in my head that I was thinking, like, because in a past life, someone came into my house and attacked me and I had to kill them. And I've seen this happen in my dream. And so now, when you have this fear from a past life, water is another big one that I've been battling. When I was in Atlantis, a high priestess in Atlantis, I was one of the people that told them we are going to destroy Atlantis if we don't stop with the technology. This is why I'm against overachieving in technology because in Atlantis they did that and it destroyed the whole world at once. And I was there when the shit got destroyed. So water scares me because of what we experienced. Drowning is probably one of the most traumatic deaths you can have in a past life. And that shit will stick with you for a long, long time. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why are you in here if you're not, don't support me or you don't like me? Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I don't care about you. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Why are you in here watching me? I'm bullshit. Just don't watch me. It's that simple. Like, really, go to somebody else. So somebody who cares how they look, how they sound, how they. I'm not that person. I have supporters here, not fans, not followers, and the rest you can suck my dick. Yeah. So anyway, period. Exactly. I'm tired of people's shit, bro. For real. So when you have fears from your past life, and I'm telling you this for a reason because there's opportunities that are going to be that are going to be presented to you, and if you're holding in some fears, you're going to notice. You're going to be like, look how different this shit is. Look. You see the difference? It's like fucking two worlds. That's why I wear it. I don't care if my nose looks funny. Fire, being burned alive, these things being choked, being killed, all these fears that we hold together. Why do you think so many of us watch like true crime shit? Because we've experienced that in the past life. We were either the murderer or the victim. I'm gonna say that too. That's why I say to you guys, forgive people for what they've done because you have played that role before. Whether you want to believe it or not, no, ain't no way that I ever played. Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be like, what? Child molesters and stuff like that. I don't want to believe it, but I somehow, some way hope that's not true. But what if I played the role of the aggressor, in a lifetime? I don't think that would ever happen. And spirit tells me no, but there are people who have played both roles, the victim and the aggressor. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? That's why we have to forgive because everybody's experiencing what they got done to them. Like I see animals suffering on the street, right? And I cry for them so bad. But then I think about it. Maybe they were animal abusers in a past life and said, all right, I'll go back in this lifetime and get abused to see what it feels like so I can learn about it. Get it? Yeah. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. That's why we got to forgive people. I know it's tough when people do fucked up shit to us, but I swear to God, it's true. I swear it's true because I've had situations where I've seen myself be the victim and I was the aggressor. I was a drug dealer and I was a kid who was sex trafficked. I saw it all, right? Please help with what? What's wrong? Why are you crying? What's wrong, Lacey? Why are you crying? Tell me. Thank you guys for the gifts. The Abby and Michelle music. Thank you, my baby. Thank you guys so much. My ex who abused me dragged me out of his crib, coughing, and his body was eaten by a bear, so he's bear shit now. Stop. I hate you. That was stupid. You don't know why you're crying. Negative energy attached to your spirit is talking through it, telling you to protect and clear your aura. Please cut those cords. Julie, you heard what Julie said. When flow talks, negative entities attached to your spirit is talking through her, telling you to protect and clean your aura. Please cut those cords and take your power back. Okay, so you see what she said? Lacey, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been waking up crying the past 3 days, like for no reason. I wake up and I'm crying, but I know why. It's the change that I was fearing is happening, but I'm riding the wave. That's what we have to do right now. No matter what, you have to ride that wave. And especially the emotions. Remember, I told you guys we were on the spaceship. All of you were there. It was all of you. I know because I saw some of your faces that I recognized. The rest, I may not know your faces, but you know, when you just know who it is. Because I woke up and said, "Who are all those people?" They said, "All these people that that like you're with your soul tribe on Instagram, YouTube. That was all your people on the spaceship. We were all like giggling and shit, but we were terrified to ride this wave. We were scared, and I was like leading you guys. I was like, "It's gonna be okay," and I was scared to death. But I was like, "It's gonna be okay." And you guys were laughing. Like Flo's trying to act like he's not scared. You guys were laughing. I sat in the seat and then we rode this wave and it was strong and scary. Okay. Then today, this morning, I had a dream that we rode the wave, but this wave was gentle. And I was telling you guys, it's going to be okay. And we were going under the wave. We weren't afraid that it was going to suck us back. And thank you, Nang. Thank you so much. You're always sending something. I appreciate you with all my heart. I honor you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Luna, why she always bringing shit to my bed? What the hell is that? So I want you guys to know that this is the time where that wave that you're riding, it may feel so hard. And I swear, listen to me. For me to share that stuff with you about the money and like things that happened to me in the past and all that, that was not easy for me. That's admitting that I failed and I fucked up. But at the end of the day, we're never failing. We're learning lessons. There's no mistakes. We're learning lessons. Yeah, Mimi. We're there's no mistakes. We're learning lessons. Even when it feels like you're like a bum and a loser for doing shit. One thing about me, you guys, if I could tell you, I look back at the times when I was like heavily using drugs. I'm not talking about like when I had fun doing it. I didn't do nothing bad and hurt people, but when I was heavily using them, some of the shit I did when I would meditate, this is what would happen. This is how entities work. I'd be like, forgiveness, I let go, I forgive. And all of a sudden, an entity would come in and give me a flashback of that one time in band camp when I shoved the flute up my cooch. And I'd be like, damn it, bro. Like, I'm trying to meditate here. And then, but they'll flash the things that you're so called ashamed of to try to get you to not forgive. I will sit here and be like, I forgive everyone. Or I wake up in the morning and I'll have dreams of people I don't want to dream about. And I'll immediately be like, I rebuke you. I rebuke you. And then all of a sudden they'll hit me in my left ear. Like, no, don't rebuke that. Don't. They think they're slick. So you got to be slicker than spirit, than entities. Understand me that there's a network of slick motherfuckers running around trying to get your ass to stay hating yourself. And you need to be slicker than them. This is why you have to have some darkness in you. You got to be a little bit evil to battle evil. You have to. This is why today I go walk in the house, no lights, darkness. I'm not afraid like I used to be. I used to be terrified of the dark. I used to be scared like what's in the corner over there. Today, And even I hear people talking sometimes, like, that are not here. I'm not scared of them. I just don't wanna hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like I'll sit here and I'll just hear, like, I could it's a fact, like, talking, literal talking, and I'm like, "Shut up!" But it's not because I'm scared, it's because I don't wanna hear it. If I wanna hear you whispering all fucking day, I'll ask for it. My own brain's whispering to me now. I gotta worry about what I'm thinking, what they're talking about, what they're talking what she's thinking, what he's thinking, what that one's thinking. Now I'm absorbing. Oh, I'm getting hit in the head so hard right now. I'm absorbing everybody's thoughts because I'm telepathic, because you're telepathic. Hear me. Do you know how telepathic you are? Do you have any clue? Please, God, if this ever happened to you, I'm just gonna prove it to you right now. You ever been in your fucking house and you're in a good mood and all of a sudden you start having weird thoughts? Then you go in the living room or you go somewhere and you see somebody who looks like they're mad, like they'll have like a face or a worried face or like they're stressed out, and you realize, oh shit, I'm not stressed out. They are. Have you ever done something like you're not hungry, you're laying in bed, you're ready to fall asleep, and you get up and you go to the kitchen to make some food, and you see someone come into the kitchen to get food. These entities bouncing off people like they think they're slick. You know what I do sometimes? You know that I fight food entities for my daughter and my mother and my stepfather and me? Food entities, depression entities, anxiety entities, ADHD entities, bipolar entities, schizophrenic entities. These are entities that never ever healed what they have, so they're running around pushing their agenda onto people that are susceptible to those energies, sensitive to them. So if you're so sensitive and you know that and you know it, you gotta like when you have to stop for a second because there's times when I forget to. Trust me. I'll be laying there and I'll be like, I'm hungry. Last night I was so tired. I was ready to fall asleep. I got up and made fried rice. It was like 12 at night. Don't get me wrong, that shit was busting as hell, but I only took 2 bites. I was like, I'm not even hungry. And then I saw my mom come in the kitchen. She was making a bagel. I was like, oh my God, I'm not even hungry. And there'll be days my daughter, she's like me. We like food. You know what I'm saying? And I see her like snacking a lot, and I'll sit in here. Not that I'm judging, but I know her. She doesn't like to gain weight, and when she does, she feels insecure. So I have to like help her control because nobody did that for me when I was growing up. If anything, they told me, "Don't eat. You're fat. Stop eating," and it made me eat more. It just ate more. I would hide food sometimes. So I will sit in my room and meditate and pray for her from my room. Clear the energy, clear. I'll block food entities from her thought patterns. If they're like in her area, I'll click them out, like click, click, cut them off of her, cut, 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 because they're not on her. They're on someone else in here. And then we feel it because we're empathic. You feel me? When we understand this as healers and light workers, we will be able to conquer anything in the world. There will be times you're going to forget. There'll be times you make the mistake, blah, blah, blah. That does not matter. Fuck the mistake. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. How many of you have truly forgiven yourself and others for the shit that happened? That you can feel, you can actually stand here and be like, I've forgiven. And those of you who haven't, you are not ready to, and that's okay. You take your motherfucking time. You wait as long as you have to wait to do it. Whatever you can't forgive, whatever is still stuck on you, it's because you hold a very near and dear connection to this situation, and it ain't easy to just let it go. And it's funny because you ever think you forgave someone and you let it go, but then they show up in your dreams, in your mind, your thoughts when you're meditating. It's not you, it's them. You feel me? I have let go of so many people from my past and they try to come back in my dreams and I'm like, what are they doing here? Then I realize, oh, they're still like latched onto me some way or another. So I just gotta keep cutting the cords between me and these people. I'm sorry, Lacey. It's hard, Lacey, to get your children taken. Someone has tried to do that to me too once, but I fought and cleared myself and did everything I needed to do to make sure that the full custody would be in my hands. But it wasn't easy. I went through hell and back. Almost took my life in the process. But I stood and I fought and I fought and I fought. And crying and giving up ain't gonna do shit for you. Feeling bad for yourself. If someone would have told me that when I was Poor me. They took me. He's trying to take my. They didn't take my kids. They tried several times, but always, 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 I came back. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing I did was keep myself clear, clean, not partying, not going out. I focused. I worked. I got a job just so that the judge could see me with a job. I did things. I cleaned this. I did that. Everything I did. And my grandmother came to me in my dream when I was going through hell towards the middle of everything that was going on. And she said to me, wait till the end. Don't worry. And I was crying. I was about to kill myself. I was like, I don't need to live. They take my daughter. I don't need to live, but I knew that I couldn't do it because she needed me there. Even though I thought about it many times, um, I finally said, like, I gotta fight for this. I can't give up. Yeah, I was in the psych hospital too. I was in rehab. That's why I almost lost mine. But guess what? When they seen that I healed and there was nothing wrong with me, it took me time. It took me a year or two. I think it took me like a year and a half, bro. It took me like a year and a half to prove that I'm stable mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. It took a long time. It takes time. But you have to. You cannot just give up. You can't be like, oh, never gonna work. That's never gonna work for me. That's it. I lost. No, you didn't lose anything. You temporarily are being. Maybe Lacey, listen to this. You're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You ever thought about this? Maybe spirit needed you to have that time to yourself, and that's why your kids got so-called taken from you. What if they weren't taken from you, but they were giving you a break? Does that make sense? And I'm talking to everybody. And I'm talking to everybody. This is not about like making fun of people and none of that. But it's funny. At that time when that was going on with my daughter, I was getting clean. Like, put it this way. You guys know me. I will be real honest. I was never one of like drug addicts who was like out in the streets, like sucking dick for drugs. Not that I'm making fun of those people, but I'm saying I just did a lot of drugs. But I like was able to function, and nobody knew it. Like they had no clue. I had to like beg people to believe me that I'm an addict, right? Put it this way. And towards the end, then it started becoming clear. Mm. But that happened to me. Like he took it for like 3 weeks, but in that 3 weeks, I was able to go to meetings and take care of myself perfectly. Maybe the universe just said, hold on, you need a break for a little while. Do what you need to do. Take care of yourself. Focus on you, your mental health, your body, your spirit, your life. Hmm? And that's all I'm going to say. And if you can't understand what I just said and you can't take that as everything's going to work out, the more you cry about it, the more depressed you get about it, the more you become the person that he's saying you are in court. Make sense? The more you cry about it, the more mad you get about it, the more depressed you get about it, you're becoming the person that he claimed you were in court. She's unstable. She can't get her shit together. I don't trust her around my kids. She's crazy, right? Okay. So what are you going to do? Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Focus on everything good and keep your mind there. This can't be real copper, I don't think. Is it? Well, it might be. It's very strong. Okay. Because the rest of it ain't turning. Look. Yeah. They'll come back on time. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Like I said, I cried and I was complaining, and at the end, what happened? The truth came out. You know how much slander was put against me during those courts? I could have sued everybody, but I just wanted my kid. That's all I cared about. And at the end, it worked out for me. And now, unfortunately, which is sad to me, I don't like that at all. The kids grew up. The kid grows up, and you know what they say? I can't stand my dad. Why? Oh, because he tried to do this, he tried to do that, and he would talk shit about you to me, and he would make you look bad to me, and do all that. The more you fight it, the more you become the bad guy. The more you sit back and just stay quiet. Your kids are not stupid. They'll notice at the end of the day. When it's time for them to leave, they leave. Love and light. That's for anybody struggling with that shit. Okay? All right, Lacey, I understand. So you have to just focus on you. All I can advice from Spirit, focus on Lacey. I know it's hard because we love our children. They ain't going nowhere. They know mommy loves them. They're not stupid. They see what's going on around them. But fix your own shit before you start trying to make everybody else be the bad guy in your story. Okay? Focus on you. Love and light. Okay, another thing. Spirit is saying that these changes that are taking place, like I said, they could feel hard. Like I'm saying, right? They could feel hard. I'm gonna tell you something. If I give you advice like that and you don't take it, if I ever hear you complain about the same thing again, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Period. Because I know what it's like. Listen, everything I talk about, if I haven't been through it, I'm like, I don't know what that's like. I can't, like, I've been through a lot of different traumas, not everything, but a lot of different ones. And ones that I haven't been through, I can't call it. I'm not going to talk about it. But if I tell you if I got through it like this, that's how you're going to get through it, period. All of you understand this right now. One thing that I knew didn't work for me was making everybody else the bad guy. And I was just this innocent little victim, and everybody's bothering me. And I'm just, why me? Why do I have to be the one to do drugs? Why do my brothers and sisters do it? And why this and why that? And why? And then when I stopped asking why, I was like, what can I do to fix it? And then it started working out for me. hmm Yeah, really take care of yourself, focus on you. Somebody who's trying to get clean off drugs or somebody who's trying to heal something. Do you think they could do that with a bunch of kids around? You think that they could do that? You can't. You need time for yourself. Like just as parents, we forget that we are also in pain. You forget that. Our kids expect us to be this superhero. And I tell my daughter all the time, I'm not a superhero. I'm just a woman. I'm learning just like you. So if you see me act a certain way or talk a certain way, I'm sorry, but I'm also human. And I know you don't understand that because you're a kid and you expect me to have my shit together, but it's not that simple. And you know what? I will have everything together the way I wanted to, but just know that I love you and I'm here. I might not be perfect, but I'm here every day, right? And I'm trying to be. That's all that matters. Good. Lacey, continue meditation and keep asking the right questions like, Spirit, what can I do to heal this? What can I do to make it better? What can I do? How can I communicate better with my children? Do I need to talk shit about their father to them? Because if you're doing that, you're going to fail miserably. Don't do it. My kid, example. I don't like to say too much because I don't want other people to think I'm putting them down. As the past is the past. But how come now, like, she's up my ass and doesn't trust nobody else? Because all her life, I never was like, this person's a piece of shit and that person's a piece of. Never did I ever talk shit about them, ever. I would say, like, yeah, they're a little stupid. You know what I'm saying? But never call them bad or I would just say, everybody's learning, everybody's learning. And she would always hear that from me. And now she doesn't talk shit about people because of me, first of all. Second of all, she understands that in life, not everybody is completely okay. Right? Yeah. All right. Thank you. But that's the thing I try to teach a lot of people. There's other people that I knew, they just no matter what. Your father's a piece of shit. Your father's a piece of shit. Your father's a piece of. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Good luck with it. You picked that piece of shit. Just remember that. I'm saying, like, wake up. You picked that dick face, asshole. What does that say about you? Like I told my daughter that I can't talk shit about him because I picked that idiot. Like what the fuck? That's what she said to me once. Actually, she was like, "Mom, you picked that stupid ass idiot." I'm like, "Yeah, well, not everybody makes the proper choices in life sometimes." You know what I'm saying? And that's all good. All right, guys, I'm gonna do like a light meditation now because I have to like start packing more stuff. And I'm taking my time because I was rushing and like that's the worst way to do stuff. But I'm taking my time because I don't want to bring everything with me and I'm not throwing anything away. I just put a bunch of shit in my car to donate. So much stuff. And I'm gonna go through my clothes and all of that and I'm just gonna donate most of that to some of the stuff like I got a lot of stuff for free from TikTok Shop that I just will never wear. I'm gonna donate that. We donated some pots and pans and all this stuff. So just a lot of donations. Like my mom's a throwing out type of person. I was like, don't fucking throw it out. She goes, nobody's gonna want this. I texted one person instantly. She was like, I will take it all. I was like, see, mom, there's people out. One man's trash is another person's treasure, and we don't have trash. I'm like, you haven't even used this tags on half the shit that she has, bro. I can't stand her. But you know what I'm saying? She's that type of person. Do I pray over my clothes? I cleanse them. I go like that, and I clean them before I give them to people. But I'm giving them to a close friend I know for a long time. She has 4 kids, and she needs stuff. So these pots and pans that we got, she got lucky. She got like a waffle maker. There's like a snow cone maker. There's all these fucking things that I'm giving her. It's pretty cool, but she needs them. She has 4 kids and she's all by herself. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna donate to homeless shelters once I get my things organized. But she really needed that stuff. She don't have no pots and pans in her house. So she's like not a womanly type of girl. She's like a dude. So she doesn't have those types of things. So she was really happy to get them. All right, guys, I love you. Listen to me. Stay patient, meditate, and meditate some more. Today is the day for meditation. Take breaks. Like I'm going to meditate right now. Ask for clarity and guidance on what to do next. And then I'm going to get up and I'm going to start doing more because I've been up since 5 a.m. I love you. We are friends. I love you. I love you guys, okay? Please be patient today, meditate, and remember, ride the wave. Like when you're in the water in the ocean and there's like a heavy current, the more you fight against it, the worse it is. If you just go right under the wave and let the wave take you to the front shore. And I've done it before and it works. We were always Jersey Shore, I think it was, and the waves were. I was like, oh shit! I decided to go test my bravery because I was scared of the water. I was like, if I just go in the water, I will be okay. I'm gonna test my bravery. I'm scared of the bottom of the ocean because I've been in the ocean and I know what's inside. There are creatures and things that we have not discovered. They're like, it's crazy. A lot of them are non-existent today, but there's a lot of things in the ocean that we don't even know about. Because I remember in Atlantis when we used to go through the tubes, there would be like these great big giant like octopuses, and sometimes some monsters would come out of there. It'd be scary, but we were protected because we worked with them and not against them, and we actually healed their environment so they would leave us alone. But when like humans and shit that they didn't trust would come to the waters, they would do shit to them. So like spirit has told me, one thing I'm gonna say to you, did you know that a place where you live, you move, or you like, let's say you travel on an airplane, you're in a car. Did you know that because you're in that car, you're in that neighborhood, like miles of people, places and things will be protected because of you? Yeah, I saw that, April. I saw that. Did you know that? You know how you're scared to do things? Spirit saying, how about this? Where you move, these people around you need to thank you because they're going to be protected because of you, because you're the light, right? So wherever the light goes, the light follows. So where you move to, protection all over that place. Yep. That's how I think from now on. So instead of being fearful, okay. Let me tell you something I did the other night. I prayed that no matter what and no matter where any of us go to, move to, live in, whatever it is, anyone, robbers, thieves, drug addicts, what happened with that lady who tried to jump in my car, anyone who tries to come towards us, that on the way to our homes, our children, or whatever, they get misdirected. I don't want them to get hurt or killed or anything, but like break an ankle on the way. They have to go to the hospital or twist their foot or not hurt them or kill them, but like they gotta get a little hurt in order for them to say I can't do this anymore because my ankle's fucked up. For instance, if a child kidnapper is on their way to grab a kid, if they get in a car accident on the way, they gotta jump from the scene. They don't have time to do that. So what you want to pray from things is, I pray that anyone or anything from any time, space, dimension, any past, present, or future, towards my children's brothers, sisters, cousins, mothers, aunts, houses, my daughter, my dogs, my animals, I pray that anything or anyone on their way to harm them or accidentally we are harming ourselves, I pray that we get misdirected, they get misdirected, misguided, and wherever they're on their way to, they can't make it there. So they don't even have the opportunity to make it there. Like, let's say I'll see like a robber's on their way to rob someone's house. I envision that anytime they try to come towards my house, for some weird reason, they just like something tells them turn around now, and they're just like, or like they hear a spirit say, "Get the fuck!" Like I told spirit, "You want to work with me? This is what you're gonna do. Anybody ever comes to fuck with me, you're gonna scare the shit out of them." Like one time, this girl I was dating a long time ago, this bitch, She left me somewhere without picking me up, right? Which I would never do that to anybody, but she left me there without picking me up. She went home and fell asleep, and she said that a guy screamed in her ear, "You fucking bitch, if you ever leave Flo again, I'll fucking kill you." He screamed in her ear. Now, I didn't ask for that to happen. I did not ask for that to happen. But somebody scared the fucking living daylights out of her to the point where she was like, I'm scared. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I'm just scared." I was like, I didn't say no. I didn't tell her. She's like, "Did you do that?" I said, "No, I didn't do that. But you left me in the street. It was dangerous. Like, I could have gotten hurt. And you left me there. And I had to find my way home. And then you had my purse in your car. So I had no money on me. I'm walking around begging people to give me money for the bus and shit. Are you fucking retarded? If you leave, I don't care who you are, how mad you are at somebody. If you're gonna leave them there, make sure first of all they have their wallet. Make sure they have 20, 30 bucks with them so they can find their way home. Yeah. And then she got yelled at by Spirit, and they told her that, and then they said, "Stay the fuck away from her." That's what they told her. And I didn't talk to her for a while after that, to be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, April, that's sweet. Tell him the way he can help by being a superhero is to pray for people. Believe it or not. I'm really actually like can't wait to do my hair because this like part only here gray and this black. It's like somebody said I look like Frankenstein's wife once, and they're absolutely anyway, I love you guys, okay? Pay attention to the signs. That's another thing. You're getting a lot of messages, a lot of signs, okay? I love you. I'm gonna go meditate. Wow. That's crazy, Moonrise. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I love you. You're pretty, Joanna. I'm owning it, but still, like when I get the dye done, I'm just gonna do a little bit of gray here, like this, and right here, just so like it matches up. Because this is really gray, and the rest is just black. You see what I'm saying? It's like tiny little gray pieces. So I'm gonna have them follow my natural colors and cut my hair like the way Maneri did hers. I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be following my natural, like hers. It's natural colors. I'm tired of dealing with this. Okay, I love you guys. Go meditate for a little bit. Take your time and meditate and clear your energy. Okay? I love you. And remember, you're telepathic, empathic, all that stuff. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I love you so much. Thank you. Yeah. I hope we understand the next part of this journey is gonna be so beautiful. Once this annoying part gets out of the way, the rest will follow. Like I kept saying, a sudden upheaval for a minute. Remember, guys? Yeah, that's taking place right now. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing because it will work out for you. It's okay. Rewatch it more. I love you. I'll see you guys a little bit later. I'll come back later on tonight or tomorrow. So if you don't see me around, I'll do lives and shit. And I'll post whatever videos. But for the next like 4 or 5 days, I really want to just focus on getting this shit done because it's a lot of carrying stuff and picking stuff up. It's so fucking annoying, bro. But it's okay. I have strength. I have energy. I have patience. I have strength. I have energy. I have patience. I gotta keep telling myself that because I swear to God. All right, guys. Love you. Love and light too. Go meditate. I'm gonna rest for like an hour and then I'm gonna get my ass up and start doing shit again. My energy comes around 11, like 12, 1 o'clock. That's when I start getting energy. All right, baby. I love you. I love you. Love you all. We love you guys. It's gonna be okay. Okay. I love you. I see you later. Strength, energy, patience. That's the vibe right now. I love you. Bye. And listen to your intuition because I just saw the high priestess. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Bye.